How do I get this? What up, Kato? I have no idea what I'm doing, bud. The up what? Oh! Can you hear me? You can hear me okay? Awesome. You see me okay? Perfect. All right, cool. Yeah, I can't do it on my phone for some reason. Well, I have to have 1,000 subscribers apparently to do it on my phone. So I'm bummed. I had it planned out to where, I was going to show the fish tanks and everything else, and it just ended up not following through. So, oh well. What are you doing up late? You're supposed to be in bed, bud. Let's go! What up, Matty boy? I feel like I should be looking here, right? I need to put this. Hold on. Let's do this right now. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Is that better? It's auto-focusing now, too. Now, can you guys hear me okay with that, with it being that far out? Have to go to bed. Call you time. All right, I love you, son. I'll talk to you. Have a good day at school. Playing Call of Duty and then your stream. What up, cuz? Oh, dude, I gotta get it. I just bought Red Dead. Don, what's up, man? Thanks for swinging through. The audio's good. I've got it way up here too, so that's perfect. But I was trying my hardest not to show the ABCs for the wallpaper. What up, Chewy? Hey, it's awesome to finally meet you guys. I'm trying to get it to where... Oh, here. What am I doing? Put it on this screen. Now I'm somewhat looking at you guys. There we go. Yeah, I was really bummed out at the fact that I could not... I couldn't stream on mobile without having 1,000 subscribers. So I'm glad I didn't start doing those water changes. I was talking to Fish Tropic and was like, dude, what do I do, man? Should I do this, do that? Because I'm new into the fish keeping hobby. I got back into it after about 10 years of being out of it. And I really wasn't that big into it. I had a 55 gallon and had a couple Oscars and Jack Dempsey's and a couple cool fish, but nothing like extreme like what I want, what I have planned this spring and summer of 2020 is going to be awesome. I'm going to be building a front yard pond, a backyard pond, and I'm just going to build the fish room with you guys. I wish I could take this. We're in my studio right now, so I wish I could take you guys with me to show you my tanks. I've only got a few of them, but I have a 150-gallon tank that I'm going to I'm ripping everything out of the I don't know if my last video showed that or not, but I have a 150-gallon tank that will be like the display tank, and then multiple 20s and multiple 10s, and then a little like oasis pond in the middle. So I'm hoping that you guys are interested in following, that journey with me. But I also fish. Like that's mainly my channel. Matt Goes Fishing. That's a gentleman that I know you guys, for the most part, who's in here. You guys all follow each other already. But Matt Goes Fishing, great dude, good fishing buddy of mine. He has really good content. He just dropped a nice little series from his up north trip that he made, and he had a blast up there. But yeah, it's pretty much going to be a fishing and fish keeping channel. For instance, I have a bass that my son caught when it was maybe yay big, and now it's probably about this big, and it's just a beast. He's in the 60-gallon, which I will be building the pond with him in mind. So I don't think he deserves to be in that 60-gallon or 55-gallon. I don't necessarily know what size it really is, but then I have a community tank with a bunch of guppies, a bunch of snails from overfeeding, rookie mistakes, which I'm happy to make these mistakes. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's why I would love to do some streams with Fish Tropic, just at the fact that, he's, so far advanced at what I am, and to have someone like him, compared to me, you see the best of both worlds kind of thing. But, oh, shoot. I'm not. See, Kato, Perfect Oaks. Hit the like for it. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Chewy. Hit that like. Thank you, Don. Appreciate it, guys. But yeah, I'm just bummed. I could show you kind of the room here. This is my other passion. Was the studio in here. This is still a work in progress. So long story short, I'm renting to own this house from my mom. This is my mom's house. She ended up getting engaged and ended up getting a house with her fiance. So, we ended up taking it over, and it needs a lot of work. So this is going from, my son's room into the studio. My son's getting, a bigger room, or has a bigger room, and we're just, swapping it out. But you guys can't see the wallpaper that's gone, but this will be a black and red themed room, where I had another channel where I gamed on it, but I was a live streamer for the longest time on Live Me, Live Up, multiple different apps. I was a paid broadcaster. I was a they called them clans. I was a clan leader, and actually ran and got paid for 10% of what people would make per week who were in my clan. So, I mean, this is nothing new to me. It's just the only thing new to me is the fact that I have to do it on the computer. So I guess I will have to get a laptop, or wonder if I could do this with a tablet and take you guys with me out there. I don't know how that would go. I keep looking at myself. I need to be looking at you guys. And I wonder if there's a way I can move the chat box. Oh, dude, Matt, anytime, brother. You already know. I hit you up, Matt. And that's the thing. That's the thing with this community, Matt. I was trying to tell him, Matt is purely, fishing, and which is awesome. He's a great dude. But that's the thing that I was trying to tell him is with this community, this fish keeping community is awesome. The way you guys connect with one another, and that's what really drew me into it. I forgot where I came across Fish Tropic, but watching his stuff and going to his live streams, and then him promoting everybody in the live streams. Pardon me. It just was awesome. It was awesome. Everybody supports one another. That's so cool. I honestly wondered if I would see you guys in here tonight, and that is just awesome. Awesome. So thank you guys for coming in here. Matt, what you don't know, Chewy, Don, and I don't think anybody else made it, but they were in and are always in Fish Tropics live streams. Got you, Don. A bass fish here. AC. Yeah. So just to even hop in their streams and stuff is awesome. And you connect with them, and they show support, which is really cool. People aren't just following you to, subscribe, because subscribing doesn't really mean anything at the end of the day. It's the watch time, it's the likes, it's the comments, that's what, is going to get you there. And hey, it's going to be slow, but you got to start somewhere. Just as well as I know. I'm not telling you anything. Everyone hit that thumbs up for your boy Toad. Actually, right now, we're dead even. We got, I think Kato. My son is Kato. He snuck in here before bed. So he probably didn't hit that like button. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure that she understands that I'm live streaming and didn't ignore her call for nothing. Okay. So, do you guys have any questions for me at all? Don, Chewy? I'm wondering where El Tropico's at. He's been a huge help. Jason's been a huge help of my whole setting up and everything. He's been a huge help. They kind of were my local fish store was kind of weary about me making calls and stuff on their like video calls, which kind of made me feel like they were hiding something. Come to find out, it was a nightmare. I didn't order any snails when I was there. I ordered $300 worth of plants, and that came. Well, it was my fault. I didn't disinfect any of the plants, but I'm paying for it now. And that's what I wanted to show you guys is what overfeeding can do with these snails, and it's freaking nuts. It is nuts. I mean, it's the cleanest tank by far. I have 6 pineapple bristlenose in it. I've got maybe 5, anywhere between 5 and 10 Amano shrimp. A ton of guppies in there, which are a mix of, I've got, I think they're called, what are they called? Masonic Dumbo ear. Which is like really, that's my favorite one in there. But I played it wrong. What I should have done is just got, pure, strains of, those and just kept them like that. But that tank is thriving. I mean, it's thriving. The only thing that's not having is reproducing are the shrimp. I got the shrimp from Flip Aquatics. I don't have anything bad to say about them, but it's constructive criticism, I guess. And even I'm not going to say his name, but someone was even shocked about the quality. The price you'd expect good quality from them, from every single one of them, but it just wasn't there. And then to get all males out of it, I thought that was kind of a low blow. Like, what's the point of that? Like, why? I understand the point of that, so that you continue to buy from them, so that you're not breeding. They don't want you to breed. They want you to continue to buy from them. But what's the harm in, letting, that's the whole reason why I wanted to get them, so that I could breed my own shrimp. That's the whole reason why I bought, male and female guppies. That's the whole reason why I bought 6, juvenile bristlenose, was hopefully, I would get a couple female and a couple male out of it and to breed. But literally to see every single one of those shrimp male, and I did see one of his videos to where he did mention at the fact that they do try to go over, out of their way to, give males for that reason, which is a bummer. I understand, but that's my only gripe about it. But the colors aren't really that. They're supposed to be painted, and what was the other? Painted and fire, I believe. Fire red or fire red cherries painted. So I have tiger, tangerine tigers. I have Amanos, and I have cherry. The tangerine tigers, they look clear. The Amanos look like Amanos. The cherries, out of the 10 that I did buy, only a couple of them are actually red. So let me catch up on that. Low tokes. Yeah. Got you done. Got you. Everyone hit that thumbs up. Where are you? Oh, I'm in Metro Detroit. So I'm literally I'm about 25 minutes north of Detroit right now. I grew up in a suburb that borders Detroit, called Royal Oak, a great, city, but it has a, you know, like all cities, it has its downfalls. Not at all that it borders Detroit, but just that I had to get out of Royal Oak when I was a kid. I got into a lot of trouble when I was a kid. I did a lot of stupid things. Don't regret any of them because I learned my lesson at a young age, and definitely don't regret it because I am the man that I am now because of those dumbass things that I did, But Royal Oak definitely had it out for me when I was a kid. So I was in and out of court, I should say. Not necessarily jail, but court a lot. And I feel bad for my mother for that. But we relocated years ago out to West Bloomfield, and I have a lake literally right at the end of my street, and I never would think to move back. I still, all my friends and all my family still mostly live in Royal Oak, but it's a beautiful area out here. I could throw a rock and hit my lake, and I could throw a rock from my front porch and pretty much hit 5 other lakes. It's a fisherman's paradise out here. And that's another thing that I wanted to touch base on too, is the fact that I want to do like a northern. I don't also want to have the. I want to have the 10 and 20 gallon, breeder tanks, the 40, breeder tanks, but I also want to have those like that 150 gallon. I want that to be for like, northern Michigan fish, northern fish to Michigan. Like I've got the bass, and he's so cool. I've got, I wish I could show you guys the tank. And I literally just dumped a bunch of feeder fish in there for him. So, but yeah, bummer. So that's just motivation for me to get that 1,000, subscriber mark, as fast as I can. It's been a slow road, but hey, why not keep going on it? My problem is, I'll tell you what my problem is that I need to start doing these live streams more. And I'm sitting on a ton of content, a ton of fishing content from shit back in, the summer that I held on to, which I'm glad. But I didn't think I was going to be doing much, fishing over the winter. But our winter here in Michigan has been absolutely insane. It's been so warm. Give me 1 second. I'm going to close it. Please. Come on. Do you follow the fish tank barn? I believe. Jeez, in Detroit. I don't. Fish tank barn. Fish. Nope, but I do now. Or I don't know if that's going to focus on it or not, but yep, do now. It's a good live stream on Tuesday night. Awesome. Yeah, like, and that's another thing that I've been talking. I don't know if you guys would be interested in it or not, but I know I mentioned it couple minutes ago, but I don't know, Don, what do you think? Do you think that'd be something you'd be interested in doing, like a a co-host, or like even us all getting on. I believe what they get on is this thing called Telegram, where we can all get on. I think it's 6 to 8 people can get on a live stream together, and we can all go live at the same time, and it all links to one spot. And I've noticed different people doing that, but yeah, jeez. It's a hat day for sure. You can do that on StreamYard also. Okay, definitely. Now, would that be something you guys would be interested in? Seeing something from, seeing something from him, and seeing, something from, the new, the noob hopping back in, the hobby. I mean, but a lot of you guys know what, know the answers to a lot of this, stuff. But pretty much it was me, asking you guys questions, asking your guys' advice. Wish I could show you guys the tanks because I really needed some advice. I kind of freaked out there for a minute. I noticed some little white worms running around in there. I've known of them for a while, but to the extent of the location that I have them in. So here's the problem. I have a beautiful tank, that community tank that I have. The plants are just flourishing in it. I've got Madagascar, lace, sage, Anubias, Java fern, hairgrass, but that Madagascar lace, and some jungle val as well. But it's just blowing up in there. I do weekly water change, 50% water change, and then I also put in, the fertilizer as well, like the co-ops, quick green or something green, and the plants have been loving whatever's been going on. But like what I'm freaked out about is all those snails, and I know it's from overfeeding. I have ram's horn and pond snails. The pond snails are the pests, from my understanding, and they're reproducing like crazy. So what I've been doing is the 10-gallon tank that I have is I've just been plucking them out and throwing them in there. And I was thinking about getting like a pea puffer, and just having him prey on, on those, but keeping the ram's horn and maybe selling them back to the store that gave them to me, unwantingly. I didn't want them, So, but yeah, who knows? Follow fish room. Follow fish room. Fish Tropics is good with doing meds and stuff. Yeah, really good. Easy green. Yes, easy green. Believe you have super hard water there, right? Good for live bears. Super hard. Like at the highest hard point of the test strip. That's where it's at. It's unbelievably hard water up here. But yeah, they love it. I just hope that the bristle knows, because I bought them. I didn't want to buy 2 adults. I didn't want to buy a pair of 2 adults, breeding pair. I wanted to start all this off, by scratch. Like I didn't want, I don't know. I wanted to feel like I accomplished just myself, which I'm sure you understand. But yeah, so I guess like the whole plan to my channel is I'm going to be fishing. I will still have my I went out there today to try to get some content. Beautiful day. It's January. This is unheard of to not have ice at all. We should be ice fishing here in Michigan. So today literally got up to almost 50. I think it was like definitely high 40s. It may have hit the 50 mark, but it was just an absolutely beautiful day. And I went down there to try to capture some fishing content, which I'm sitting on a ton of it. But the bummer thing about it is I was sitting on a ton of like the 220 gallons that I set up, the 10 gallon. And yeah, that's it. The 220s and the 10 that I set up were, captured and everything. I got video of planning it, everything from like, I wanted it to be, beginner, everything, beginner, hobbyist, beginner, fish buyer, beginner, plants, everything. And I lost half of all of it, and I've been trying to retrieve it. I've actually paid two different people, which I guess is stupid of me to do, and they're retrieving like bits and pieces. They're retrieving pictures of the videos that I'm looking for. So I don't know. It's just been a mess. So I'm honestly probably gonna do. I've got the first portion of it where I'm, picked the substrate. I cleaned it out. I showed the plants. I did not disinfect the plants like I should have to get the snail eggs off. But I'm not really disappointed in myself for that because it's kind of paying off right now because that tank is literally spotless. Those snails keep that tank spotless. But the thing is I'm missing a chunk right there at the end where it's not even going to make sense there. So I think what I'm going to do is just be like, hey, this is what happened. And here, this is what it looks like now, because it doesn't show the part to where what it looked like when I planted those, because they all took off. Like the plants have just taken off big time. Okay, sorry, making sure everything's okay with my old lady. Follow Fisherman Fever, Easy Green, good for guppies. That's what I heard. I also want to get, I want to stick with live bears. I want to, get some mollies. Mollies. What are the other ones that I'm missing out on? Mollies, guppies, endlers. I have endlers. I actually have 3 endler females that were I think they're the leopard females, and I bought 4 of them. I don't know what happened to there was 4 in there one day, and then the next morning I went in there and there was a really nippy one. There's still a real nippy female that is like the dominant alpha female out of them, and I'm wondering if she made her jump ship. But I've never found her. But yeah, it went from 4 to 3, and no males or nothing. But as you probably already know, they hold on to the sperm for, I can't remember how long, 2 months, 2 years. I don't even think they live 2 years, but yeah, I mean, they're literally breeding like crazy in there. Not breeding, but giving birth. But they went to town on their fry. Like they went to town on their fry for a while. And that's where I had my cherry shrimp. So I don't think, even if I did have a female cherry shrimp in there, that it would matter unless I just built like a huge rock cluster and threw it in there. But this is all the stuff that I learned from you guys, Your water is great for live bears and African cichlids. That's one that I want. Those are the ones that African cichlids, are those the mouth bearers, or not mouth bearers, but they hatch them in their mouth or whatever, keep them in their mouth. Swordtails are pretty cool too. Hybrid koi. Swordtails. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool. Now, sorry. But yeah, so I mean, long story short about me is I was a mechanic for 5 years. Definitely got taken advantage of there by the owner, which was a bummer. But I didn't get paid right. I ran that shop pretty much 75% of the day by myself, if not all day by myself, and if not months by myself. And I got a raise after my first year and never received a raise after that. And I was literally running that shop like clockwork. Went in there knowing nothing and left there, a mechanic, doing brakes, doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm also a gardener. Here in Michigan, we have different laws to where, you can grow and, have certain plants. And so, that being legal here is a huge, plus, because that is a multi-billion-dollar industry in itself right now. So right now I'm self-employed, and I've always wanted to do YouTube. So it actually gave me time to capture all this content, collaborate with a couple other fishermen. Fish Tropic in the house. What's up, my boy? Java moss, good for the fried hide-in. I have a bunch of different mosses. I've got Christmas moss. I've got fitted moss and another moss that I'm not too sure, but which I got from Aquarium Co-op. That's another one that I kind of had not necessarily a bad experience with them, but it wasn't great. It just I got some pretty crappy plants from them that like immediately melted. I wouldn't even consider it melted. Like were just mush when I got them. They did refund that one, but the other ones where they're like, we can't refund you for the ones that are going to melt back and then grow back kind of thing. Well, they melted back fully, and I haven't gotten any, anything from them, back. So that's kind of a bummer, but hey, it is what it is. And that's another reason why I need to start taking advantage of, my LFS. But then again, we're sinking here. But then again, my LFS were the ones that gave me all those unwanted snails. Mouth brooders, thank you. That's what they are. Hey, YouTube is tripping. Where's my message board at? Don saying, what up? If you can't see him, sometimes stock is great or bottom of the barrel. Right. And I think when I bought those plants from him was when I guess he did a big change with that warehouse and was stocking them differently. So I don't blame it on him, because I have gotten, good plants from him. But I went through the story of the Flip Aquatics already, of being kind of disappointed. Don, do you know how to tell the difference between male and female shrimp? Anyway, Don knows my water. Fish Fever. Hold on. I need to follow. I think I followed them already because I believe they were in Fish Shrimp Fever. I believe they were in Fish Tropics. I follow everybody that goes in there. I feel kind of weird telling people that I subscribe to them because then it makes, I don't know, like I don't want them to feel obligated to subscribe to me. So, but you know, if somebody, you know, supports a great guy like Jason that, you know, has helped me plenty, like he took the time out of his day to, I don't know, we were on the phone for 3 hours at that fish store, and you know, I showed him every part of that fish store, and he told me everything to get. I mean, how much did I rack up at that fish store in just plants? I mean, I was telling him like it was a few $100s. And they wouldn't cut me a break at all. They wouldn't let me film. It was kind of weird in there, but it is what it is. You learn the tricks of the trade here. Or I'm at least. Oh, I don't. Oh, I'm their 800th subscriber though. Check that out. Heck yeah. Focus. 800. Cool. Famali's saddles. They had good stock. That store was greatness, actually. Yeah, they did have really good stock, didn't they? Oh yeah, Matt went fishing. Follow Fish Tropic. I think you already do follow Fish Tropic though, Matt. But Fish Tropic Canada, and I'm making sure that he gets his ass over here in Michigan this summer, and he can stay here and we can all meet up and fish together. Yeah, and he lost. I had no luck today, and it was such a beautiful day here. But yeah, how crazy it is with the having no ice here is nuts. Like, it's a bummer. I have been promising, you know, people to, you know, come up from, you know, south to fish out here, but Mother Nature. We have a saying here in Michigan: is it's Michigan Mother Nature. You know, we can't beat her, so we got to join her. She does the craziest things here. We'll have 70-degree weather, and then the next day will be 20 degrees, freezing rain that turns into 12 inches of snow. We have the kookiest weather. We will have Indian summers that go all the way into you know, December, like it did this year, and then, you know, hardly have a winter. Then have a, you know, extremely hot summer, and then have the coldest winter with the most snow ever. Like, we've got the craziest weather here in Michigan. So, but hey, thank you for everybody coming in here and liking the stream like that. This is awesome. I miss doing this stuff. Like, I miss doing the live streams. I never really did them on YouTube. I did them on my other channel, my gaming channel, which is King Tokes, but I'll use that as like a secondary lurk account kind of thing. Yeah, where actually you can do this. YouTube. But yeah, what a bummer. You need 1,000 1,000 subscribers. Switch account. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, dude, like that's what I was telling Matt is just from going to your streams, Fish Tropic is, and going to other streams from, the Fish fam that come to yours and visit yours, like I gain at least 5, subscribers every stream from there. So it's awesome. It's an awesome way to. Oh, here we go. So that's my other channel. Oh, right there. If it will pop up. Oh, there we go. Well, that's cool. I guess I can pay attention to the chat through this instead of leaning forward. But audio is good and everything. Turn the chat on. No, I do. I have the chat. Or is there another? I have the chat on the right-hand side here. But it's hard for me, like my eyes are bad, that I see it here. Live chat. Where do you do that at? Aren't I have the live chat on. Or is there something that I'm supposed to do other than the live chat right here? What if you didn't change it from default? It will be top chat. Oh, shit. Am I missing comments? Where? Do you know where I'm supposed to do this at? I mean, it says live. It says live chat. Here. Oh, okay, yeah, because it says live chat at the top. It says live chat at the top. It's on the white bar where it shows number of people watching. It must be different for PC because mine, the number of likes and everything is right here with the time, and it says live, and then the live chat is right there. Oh shit. I'm in live chat. Why am I mean, I'm seeing the same comments that you are. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Let me. Oh. I'm trying to show him. Spring fishing tokes. Dude, you're good. Okay. But thank you. Yeah, because I always hear you talk about it. Like, let me turn the live chat on. So that must be. I'm telling you, you got to come out this spring. You got to come out this spring. Fish try. Where are you located, Don? Do you fish as well? The reason why I ask is there must be a big delay. But the reason why I ask is because of the fact that my lake is just crazy with fishing in the spring. It's nuts. Gonna pickle rig a bit. Oh, you're in Arizona. Bass, that we do a lot of bass fishing. That's pretty much all we do. I do a lot of crappie fishing as well. I do a lot of multi-species, but like in the spring, I do a ton of crappie fishing. Pretty much, you can throw a 3-inch bluegill swim bait out there and literally get 15 to 16-inch, dinner size plate crappies that hit. You can get 12-inch bluegills, like monster. My lake has monster crappies, monster bluegills, pike and bass in it, and yeah, they just hammer whatever I throw out there. Square bills I'll throw out, bluegill, square bills, bluegill swim bait. I'll hook up I have a little tiny pole. Like, you could say it's slightly longer than an ice fishing pole. But it's the most fun for panfish because no matter what size panfish you have on it, feels like you have just hooked a freaking whale. I think one of my second or third videos, actually, that rod got ripped into the water. And that was the last I've seen of it. All species. I love crappies. Yes. What's the record where you live? Honestly, I've blown the record out. The only record for my lake is 11 inches for crappie. And I've blown that out of the water hundreds of times every year. I don't record, I don't know how to even really go about that, to be honest. But that, yeah, it's only 11 inches for that. And that's like the average size in the spring is anywhere between 12 to 16. So we say a 14-inch, crappie is average. Gonna go for some monster carp. Dead summer. Try and smash a record. Dude, that's what you want to do. Here we have huge carp. That's what I do. I would take out handfuls of corn and throw it out there and bait the hook. And just whenever I would get bored. This is before I got big into bass fishing. And on the smallest setup too, man, pulling in freaking monster carp. We've got monster carp that I've actually been wanting them to set up. I live on a private lake, but we still can set up access to where we can do tournaments out here. Apparently, this is something new that I found out. Does Michigan have Master Angler Awards? I'm not sure. We are connected, same lakes. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yep. That's why your ass needs to hop on a fucking boat and get your ass over here, man. You should check. Who here watched 39 hours today? I don't even know what that is. What is it? What is it called? The does Michigan have Master Angler Awards? Michigan Master. Yeah. Michigan Master Angler Crappie or just award? Because crappie popped up. DNR Master Angler, state record, state of Michigan. Holy crap. Mod me. Okay. Just trying to this moderator. What's the inch for? I can drop links. What's the inch for crappie? Black crappie, 14 inches. Dude. White crappie, 14 inches. This has got to be for a lake. Dude, check my Instagram, man. My Instagram has a 15 and a half inch just from spring. Huh. He's gone, boys. Boom. What do you mean by that? This can't be right, though. 22-inch largemouth. 30-inch carp. Oh. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get what this means and what this is talking about because I mean, do private lakes not count? Michigan has records. Lake Superior has monsters. Dude, Lake Superior does have monsters. No, it's right. There should be two sizes. So let me focus this in real quick. Will it focus in? Maybe not. got that autofocus on that I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, no, it won't focus in. So say 18-inch crappie is a record of some sort. Length, girth, weight. Oh, I see. So the 14-inch plus weight plus girth, I see, is bigger than the 16-inch. Okay, I see. I see. So maybe the 16-inch crappie that I'm catching is only 2 pounds, and 3 inches thick or whatever. But 16 inches long. But that 14-inch is, instead of 2 pounds, is 3 pounds and 4 inches thick. You get what I'm saying? Length, girth, weight, etc. I got you. Okay. I got you, bro. Yeah, so so the plan, man, I've been growing. So long story short, and my hair, I used to shave my head. Shave whatever white trash thing I've got going on here. Yeah, I plan on letting it grow, and I plan on hopefully tossing some dreads in this summer and see what I can do with my buddy who's in beard contests. He's like, dude, just let it grow. He's like, you're gonna go through an ugly stage, and I'm like, dude, I'm at an ugly stage 24/7. What do you mean? And what? It's no difference to me. And he's like, then grow it, baby boy. Grow that shit out and don't give a crap about it. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Going from a shaved head to this is the longest my hair has been ever. Ever. So hopefully we'll be dreading that this summer too. No, it's a master crappies, 14 inches, record fish over 18 inches. Neat pictures, tackle use, girth. Oh, it's a master crappies, 14 inches. Oh, dude, then you guys got to come out. We will catch the 2020 master monster crappie. Well, so that's the thing that I was explaining to Don and the boys before you came in. It's the fact that I want to have like a northern, like a native species to Michigan, like the northern pike, crappie, bluegill, walleye, perch, common carp isn't native. They're more of a nuisance. But yeah, like I want to have a native setup, which I think would be really, really cool. But also having, those nano and 20-gallon and 10-gallon, and I've got a 40-gallon breeder as well, along with a 20-gallon tall that I need to set up too as well. So I think what I'm going to do, honestly, is just have you guys follow along and watch me build a fish room. Watch me build ponds in the front yard, in the backyard. Watch me do stupid stuff that you probably don't want to see, and and go out there and catch them. I'm not gonna buy any of my fish. I'm not gonna buy any of my fish other than the, guppies and the mollies and the pilates, or what the fuck are they called? Not pilates. Don't fucking. But those I will buy, but not any of the natives. Do me a favor and watch from season 1. Best fishing show to date. Pilates. Not Pilates. Okay, I see. Let me say cancel. Okay. Who do we still have in the chat? Showing 3 people. Everybody's extra quiet tonight. Uncut angling. Okay, I'm subscribing. Oh. Shit. I'm going to start calling them that. You dick. Okay, here we go. I subscribe to them on both channels now. Hello. What? I thought that was maybe my sound bar or something, but it's not. Nope. I don't know what these things are for down there. 39 hours is a great show. Well, let me share this out. 39 hours is a great show. So wait. What? Is that a YouTube show or what? Yeah. So it's those guys, Uncut Angling. Season 1, episode 1. Okay. Yeah, I'll watch them. Season 2, episode 1. Season 2, episode 2. Okay. I'll make sure I watch them. Is it funny? All right, I gotta watch them for sure. So tell me this: why is Canada so huge with their with the fish keeping game? Like, Canada has such a huge community on here. You could do a stream watching it. Oh yeah, I should have opened this up through Streamlabs. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna next stream. I'm gonna do it through Restream.io, and I'm gonna stream to my Twitch account, my Instagram account, and whatever the other one's in, so I can get everybody in here together and have people, hey, subscribe to this channel, and then that will also bring new people in, like from my gaming channel and Instagram, that can follow, you guys. So it's hard. It's weird, man. It's hard. 600 something followers on Instagram, but can't get any of them to subscribe to a link that I send them, I'm back working. Had to work. Oh, no, you're good, Don. You're good. Thanks for coming back, brother. Our quiet people. Whoever shows up to your stream first should be mods. Well, that's what I was gonna. That's what I was. I didn't know if Don was still in here. Like Don showed up. And I have to give Matt moderator as well. I'm sure I know. I mean, is this accurate? It's showing 5 people in here. Showing 2 active in the chat. So is this like lurkers? Or is that, bots? Like apps have bots that they send into streams that literally talk to you. Ask you questions. Lurkers. Don't be in here lurking, guys. Don't be afraid. We don't bite. Say what up at least. If you haven't hit the like for me, please. Say hi. No matter who you are. I would definitely say hi back. Trevor! My dog! In here lurking like crazy. Trevor's a good friend of mine. He was the one that messaged me on PS4, and I told him, I said, swing through. I'm doing a live stream. Do me a favor, Trevor. Subscribe to all these guys that you see in the chat. Fish Tropic, Don. Matt is somewhere. Yeah, so wait, Matt Goes Fishing was just playing Call of Duty, I believe. Do any of you guys have PS4? Yeah, I could show you guys a little bit of what I've got going on in here. So I've got the 40-inch TV that's going to be hanging up here on the wall. I've got the triple monitors going. 2 of them hooked up to the PC. This PC, which is actually being rebuilt by all this new stuff right there. But yeah, you see the red and black theme. I've got a bunch of red and black paint back there where I'm just going to paint the walls red and do like a black, black splatter on them. PS4? Yeah, so I did a lot of like live streaming and stuff. I did I'm on a Twitch affiliate, but Twitch affiliate, whether you're affiliate or not, like it's so hard to get anybody in your stream. This is my first freaking stream on this channel, and I've had more people show up in this stream than I've ever had show up other than the one stream where I got affiliate because I offered a giveaway, and that was that. Welcome back, Chewy. Nice setup. Oh, I thought you've seen this setup, Trevor. Wish I could show you guys the setup downstairs. My videos aren't kid friendly, but I don't think I should do that. We'll just take it easy and taking it easy and going from there. No, first time seeing it. Oh, no shit. Okay, that's what's up. Make sure you follow Chewy as well, Trevor. Although Trevor's not on YouTube that much. Are you? Or am I making this all up? Trevor's on PS4 a lot. But no. What's your PSN, Don? I will add you right now. I just bought Red Dead. Oh, Tropico, you've got PS4 as well, don't you? Chewy tagged you. You have Red Dead too? Oh, hell yes. Okay, what's everybody's PlayStation Network? OS4, that must be their new one that they came out that nobody's ever heard of. But yeah, definitely heard of PS4. You should get on that PS4 grind. Sure, it's better than OS4. Mine is KingTokes_live. I'll privately send mine. Oh, okay. So here, this is mine, guys. If you guys don't want to. I think that's mine. Yep. That is me. Yeah, but this room's decked out, or it's gonna be decked out. I just gotta finish taking this wallpaper down. I've got this side done. I gotta finish taking this side down. I gotta bring everything out. I'm so glad I didn't do wire. Any wire placement or anything. Or wire arrangement organization. So I'm just going to pull everything out, rebuild the computer while everything's pulled out, and paint this room black and red. I am going to add the LED strips around, the walls behind the desk. And they all sync up to the Aura Sync. I won't remember that. No, I've been rather busy lately. Show up for your live stream. Hell yeah, Chewy. I appreciate you. That means a lot. If you can, I doubt you can hear me. It's not letting you share. Dude, oh, and it's dirt cheap right now. It's only like $20. It's really cheap. That's the only reason why I bought it. I have Call of Duty. Or what games do you guys play? Like I play Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, Grand Theft. Trevor kicks my ass in Madden NFL 19, so I refuse to play it. Rainbow Siege 6, Borderlands, Rocket League, Warface, Friday the 13th, Realm Royale, Paladins. Yeah, don't trust Trevor ever when he says that he doesn't know what he's doing. He's full of shit. Donnie, guys, I'll actually check. I'll let you know if that's you. No, there's a Donnie Gaz, and there's a Donnie Gaz 6'9". See you there for sure. For sure. But for Black Friday. That's it, 6'9"? Okay. Friend request sent. So what other games do you guys play? Year I was born, 69. That's not a bad year to be born, my friend. That's a year I wish I would have been born in the early 60s to live through the 70s. To like spend my teenage years, through the 70s. That would have been a blast. My son is on it most of the time, but I get to play here and there. I play real life Monopoly. Don't surprise me one bit. How old's your son? Teenager in the 80s. That would have been fun too, but I honestly feel like my soul was a 50s. 50s, not so much the 60s, but the 70s and or 50s soul. That, like, those were the years that I would have loved to grow up. Oh, that's life. I gotta feed these fish. All right, homie. Appreciate you swinging in, my friend. Son is 24. My son will be 11 next month. I'll be 32 on the 20th. 32. Run a few rounds on the game. Nice talking to you, King. Let me know. We need to do more streams. Will do, brother. Thank you for coming in, Trevor. I really appreciate that, man. It means a lot. 82 minutes in, bro. Oh, yeah. I'm going to end this. Should cap up soon. I'll be 51 this month. You on Facebook? I am. Tokes Outdoors is my Facebook. Tokes Outdoors, I believe. Actually, I'll send you my I have a Tokes Outdoors one, but I have a personal one that I'll send you. I'll message it to you on that. Or I mean, we all have it in here. Like Fish Tropic, Trevor, everybody else that's in here has it, but I don't know if this holds over, like if this is gonna save and people can watch this afterwards. But I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you then. But I really appreciate you guys coming through. It's been fun. I modded all you guys. Trevor's moderator. Anybody that joined tonight and said anything, I moderated. So that means a lot. Don Gallagher. Okay. I figured as much. With the same picture? God, this beard looks so freaking patchy on this camera. I mean, it's already white trash enough, but looking looking goofy. So yeah, I gotta hit those 1,000 subs. I gotta grind out. I wish these live streams would bring in people, but it just doesn't, you know. No, a cartoon pic of me. Okay. Or you know what? I'm just gonna look for you right now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do it right now. Done. Now let me ask you this: do you ever watch the Gallaghers? You have to if you don't. But I'm sure you do because that's one of the best frickin' shows out there. I used to the cartoon pic. not air conditioning. The only cartoon pic that I see is Happy Birthday with like a skull. That's cartoonish. It will just give it time if you jump up on other people's live stream. They'll let you do that. You will gain more. Make sure you follow Fishroom Fever. Oh, I did. I went ahead and followed Fishroom Fever. Or maybe I'll just put in Arizona. Nope, that didn't work. That's what's up, Dr. Black 66. I'll look him up too. But you are not popping up, my friend. I'm making sure that I'm spelling it right. But yeah, your picture, I'm not seeing the cartoon picture. Oh, I follow 54 Punchy. I've never been to her stream though yet. But I see that she's a mod for like everybody. What was the other one? Dr. Black 66. Subscribe. For oh, that's cool. I can watch her live while I'm live.
I know, he's spoiled. Hi, Mr. Fishing Man. Hi. Welcome to the stream.
So it's yeah, but will this save? I mean, I don't give it. It's
And who else we got in here? Sandtrick, hi.
I see the Zen Ginger everywhere too.
Another auction. I haven't done an auction yet. I'm thinking about. I will probably have to do one later on this spring. Though the problem with my art I takes outdoors is most of my drawings take between like 40 and 100 hours, so I can't sell them really cheap. And I'm not sure if the auction would work on my channel. I'd have to do some.
Zen's funny. I see.
Specifically for an auction. Hi, Big J.
I see Zen Ginger everywhere.
Spring, when I get kicked out of here.
And it's a picture of me.
Because we all know you get first months and all that shit when you go to rent a place. I haven't rented a place for years, so it's going to take.
I don't know what it's a picture of me
some
actually.
Money and moving money and.
Oh, it's a picture of me doing this.
You know, all that good stuff. So I'll probably do an auction that in a few months.
Like this, with a hat on.
Hi, Candy. Okay, so for those of you who didn't read underneath the stuff and don't know what's going on, I still have not straightened out my AdSense and my monetization that I screwed up myself. Totally my fault. However, trying to get it straightened out, I found out that, buddy nuts. Go lay down.
What's up, Scott? Scott Aquatics, what's going on? I'm doing everybody a favor. I was honestly just getting ready to end. We've been on for an hour and a half. Did that make you moderator? I've just been making everybody moderator. That has come through. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you for just coming in. I seen that you hit a like as soon as you came in. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. So, but I think we are all going to hop over to 54 Punchies stream. But thank you so much, Scott's Aquatics, for coming in. That's awesome. It means a lot. I'm going to be doing these more often, just to get to know everybody. You know, it's easier to get to know people this way. And, you know, I'd rather have people ask, you know, questions or answer my questions. Isn't that weird? Just, you know what? Look up Tokes Outdoors, because that's one. The same picture and everything. Find it through there, and then what I'll do is I'll add you that way through it. That's actually, I think, how I had to add Jason as well. So yeah, bummer. I wish I had 1,000 subs to show you guys the room, or I could just make a fish room back here, you know. But where I have it all set up, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. It's actually the dining room. I'm pulling the carpet out and everything. I have the 150-gallon tank in there already. Not filled up yet, but yeah, it'd be nice. We don't utilize the dining room at all, so why not utilize it with a nice ass, you know, fish room? So, but I will. I guess I'm gonna end it here. Been on for hour and 40 minutes. Thank you guys for coming through. Means a lot. Don, thank you. Scott, thank you. I think you guys are the only ones in here, but everybody else, thank you. If this does happen to be watched afterwards, if it can be watched afterwards, I'm not sure if I have that setting on or not. Hello to everybody, and thank you for watching this far if you have, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks again, guys. Much love and respect. Talk to you guys soon.